our first stop on the Back to School for Everyone campaign.
AFT really helped lead in the work in making sure federal dollars were sent down to school districts.
Today we're going around Albany, knocking on doors and finding out what's really going on.
So we're here to talk about Back to School.
I haven't had an experience in my life that so clearly demonstrated the power of a union. If you were in a union during this pandemic, you had a say.
It's about making sure that we can solve the problems of today and tomorrow.
When Randy came to Ernie Stapleton in the bus lot, it kind of shifted that narrative to where like, oh, really, the union is backing students to be back in the classroom, staff to be back in the classroom.
This is our Back to School Safe Start celebration.
We get to people that we couldn't get to on our own.
This is how you create a welcoming and safe environment. This is how you rebuild trust.
We are here today to create some fun.
Fun Scranton. Hi, would you like to make a caterpillar?
And we're going to beat this virus because we're going to do it all together. We have a vaccination clinic with us tonight. Metro has cut the bus routes for our students in CPS. This is wrong.
So this is great. Here's another vaccination clinic.
We called parents to ask about coming back to our schools.
We're trying to show them that we have a wonderful corporation and it's fun to be here.
This parade signals the beginning of the school year here in the city.
Community outreach has never been so important because we've been isolated for the better part of 18 months. And now we need to ensure that our parents know that they are a part of this educational community.
Are you guys excited to get back to school?
Yes!
Delta's different, and we as educators have to be nimble to make sure we're addressing what we're learning from our health experts.
If we mask up, particularly right now, we'll be able to keep our schools open.
We are here today in Puerto Rico. The issue is the infrastructure, the lack of resources. Look at my hand. Oh, look at this.
The conditions and salary have to match what you put out.
As schools were shutting down and people didn't know what was going on, it was AFT that was out in front.
This week, 2,700 kids, they're coming back because of the work you've all done.
This is the first day of school, first time we've seen kids in 18 months.
Everyone's wearing masked up and being safe.
I'm a worker, like you're all gonna be workers, so we also can organize.
This is the only high school student-run natural history museum in the United States.
It's amazing. It's a public school that is keeping these Poho salmon alive.
Over 60,000 books in West Virginia.
So I've been able to buy about twice as many books for the amount of money from First Book.
7.5 million books donated through AFT.
I think the best part is seeing some of my students that I haven't seen all summer. So it's just been really great, and just seeing them show up and get their school supplies, maybe get their vaccine as well.
We want to make sure you have the best year ever!
By having it here at a school, they feel comfortable with their teachers nearby.
I was scared at first, but then I finally decided to get it.
I think this is great, actually.
What does that mean in Ohio when you become a STEM student?
At first they wanted, just give us a worksheet. Now they want to know, what project are we doing next?
We want to make sure that everybody sees what I see.
And we're in it together. The teachers, the administrators, central office, for one purpose, to make sure every child's successful.
I'm happy to report at this moment that as of about an hour ago, we're now over 97% of all UFT members are vaccinated. It's been almost 2 years of one challenge after the other, and you have continually seen the teachers of this city rise to each and every one of them.
Morning, y'all.
Miss Summers, Kayla Summers.
part of why I wanted to be here is just to really say thank you.